All right, so we are live again on Sunday in our regular live sessions. Today is June the 5th, 2022, and a lot of changes in terms of planets. So, welcome everyone, welcome to this live session on Vedic astrology. My name is Gautam, I'm the host for your channel Astroscience, and today we are here to discuss about astrology and discuss about topics, discuss about any questions which you have pertaining to astrology. Because I have done a couple of videos in the last week, so just wanted to know if you guys were okay, if you guys were able to go through my video, if there were like any questions coming in from that video. Happy to help you. Okay, so and I hope my voice is like audible. So just comment below. Let me know if my voice is audible. I have my mic here, and okay, let me check. Okay, so we have a couple of friends already here. Hi Anuradha, hi Diksha, Sumedha, Sagar is here. Hi Deepika, Amit is also here. Hi Bhakti. So thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, so my voice is like audible. All right, great. So good. You guys are like welcome back to this live session. I hope like if you're from India, then would be quite late, like it would be like midnight now, I think so, in India. Cool. And here it's literally afternoon, so all our Canadian friends and American friends, if you are watching, good afternoon to you guys. And I think in India it's almost like time to sleep, time to go into bed and start your morning tomorrow with fresh new week, the second week of June. Time flies so like quickly. It's already like 6th June, the 5th June, the 6th, and things are quite changing at a rapid speed. There are a lot of news from my end. So as you can see, we got this. I got this very nice telescope with which I'm able to like see planets now. This is Celestron Power Seeker 127 EQ, and this telescope is so powerful that I can literally see all the planets, including Jupiter. I can see moons of Jupiter. I can see Saturn. I can see the rings of Saturn. So that's really interesting. I've been doing this entire week. I was like actually busy with sky gazing and watching all the planets, all the stars. I'm fascinated to that, and of course I come from astrology background. So astrology and astronomy is something which is quite linked. And if you guys are student of astrology, one quick tip for you guys is that you have to be very good in mathematics, maths. If your maths is very good, you can become one of the finest astrologer in the world. Maths is something which has to be good. You have to be more of a scientific approach. Like if you are more into science, then if you were like good in maths and science in your school days and college days, then you can definitely succeed in astrology. And also if you are if you're good in like astronomy, if you know like what is the planet, what speed it moves, sunrise, sunset, eclipse, planetary changes, movements, everything, definitely these are small things, but it really helps in Vedic astrology. I started studying astrology back in 2009, was somewhere I already had started it. 2010 I was going to like professional classes. Then I was in India, and in 2010 was the first time when I did this live stargazing from one of the close to one beach in Mumbai. I still remember like there was a very big gathering, and we were watching major planets. That was the day when we saw like Saturn, we saw Venus, we saw Moon with those professional telescope. And I've always wanted to buy a telescope, because it really attracts me. So I got this baby last week, and I'm like really happy with it. And one day I would certainly do a video like to show you guys some of the some of the planets from this telescope. I'm not sure how would be the clarity, but I will definitely click some pictures and okay. So all we have our friends. Thanks Amit. Um we have Bhakti. Hi Bhakti. Sure, I will certainly reply on your chart. There's this question coming in from where did you study astrology from? I studied astrology from there is one of the most pioneer, one of the most reputed classes in astrology. They have like four branches in Mumbai. Like I'm from Mumbai, so they have like four branches in Mumbai itself, and the name of the class is Vishwa Jyotish Sansthan. It's like not a non-profit organization, and they used to run astrology courses at like at a very minimal fee. And I did like 3 years over there. It were like weekend classes, like Saturday and Sunday. I used to be totally occupied with that, and like so it was interesting at that time. Started back in 2009, and studying and practicing. There are like so many classes in India, and Bharati Vidya Bhavans. I think someone mentioned Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Mumbai. Uh, I visited that institute couple of times, but I've not studied it. Like I don't have certifications from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. But it's a good very good classes. Like if you guys want to join, they have one branch in New Delhi. They have in Mumbai. I'm sure after pandemic they would have online something to like online classes. Good. You can read about them, and you can join the classes. Uh, Are you asking for like the cost of the telescope? So this telescope is Celestron, like one of the best brand in when it comes to telescope, and it's power seeker 127 EQ. It's not like advanced level, but it's like medium or basic level telescope. Still very powerful, very good. And the value somewhere, like if I talk about Canadian dollars, it's somewhere around like 250 Canadian dollars, and 250 Canadian dollars would be somewhere, I think so, around 15,000, I guess. Let me double check. One Canadian dollar is like 60 rupees. Wow. Yeah, exactly. So 250 Canadian dollar and into 60 is like $15,000. I think yeah, you can get this in India also. Like you can order it through Amazon and stuff. So you can get it if you are like interested. All right, so let's see like couple of messages already coming in. Mm, there are like comments based on uh, future from date, place, and time of birth. Actually, uh, doing any prediction based on quick prediction based on like date, place, and time is kind of really not possible in like live sessions, because one of my specialization is birth time rectification. So I kind of I do not uh, move ahead with astrology readings without doing birth time rectification, because actually technically the time which you guys are giving, what if the time is wrong by just 2 minutes? If it is not like 7 p.m., if it is like 7:02 or 6:58, the 2 minutes can change the entire birth chart. Like 7 p.m., if you give like 7 p.m. the birth chart, the person could be like just a normal person, and like if it's like 6:58 or 7:02, in just 2 minutes it can be like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or Gautam Adani or Mukesh Ambani of the world. Just 2 minutes and it can change the entire birth chart. So that 2 minutes is very very important in our method of what we see astrology. And why 2 minutes? Because we follow D60, Sastyansha Kundli. D60 is like very very important, one of the most powerful birth chart, D60. So what are we discussing today? So we were discussing about how astronomy is kind of linked with astrology. When astrology was, written back around 5,000 years back, the Rishi Munis, the Vedas, the gurus, they used to analyze the sky. They used to, literally talk to the universe through the form of meditation. So they used to meditate and they used to, connect with the stars, with the galaxies, with the, planets and everything. And hence they were able to, without any telescope, without any, calculator, without any computer or laptop, 5,000 years back, they were able to write scriptures and they were able to mention what's the speed of planets, what is the distance between sun and earth, what is the distance between Saturn and Jupiter, and all, all the mathematics, without, any scientific equipment. That was possible through their strong intuition, their meditation, their, the mantra chanting they've been doing for a long time, and they wrote scriptures, and they gave to this amazing gift to the mankind and the world. So certainly astronomy played a very good role in terms of, writing these scriptures and astrology. So that's where always feel that, person who is learning, like if you guys are learning astrology, there are like a lot of free apps on your like Android. One of the very good app which I really love, and it's like free of cost, that is Google Sky Map. So download this Google Sky Map app, and you can see, like, stars. You can see the positions of where the planets are. That's fun. It's one of the fun and very interesting app which I love. But I don't have like I so last year I updated. I got this iPhone. It kind of doesn't work really well in iPhone. I'm not sure why, but because I think Apple has their own, Sky Map, and that's like Google Sky Map. So I think Google Sky Map doesn't support much in like Apple. So, but I have another phone which is Android Samsung. So in that I'm able to always, see sky and stuff. So I did a couple of videos last week. If you guys have any questions from that, you can ask me. Or if you're learning astrology, what are the challenges? What are the problems in learning astrology? You can always, write back. I'm always like, happy to help you with the in terms of how you can grow, learn, how can you expand your horizons when it comes to Jyotisha. Okay. So let's take a quick question. Question is coming in from Deepika. Date of birth is December the 2nd, 1989. Place of birth is Kolkata. Time is 7:08 a.m. I feel 7:08 a.m. seems to be like, accurate per time. It's not like 7 p.m. or 7:15 or 7:30. The question is, when will I get married, and spouse professions? And is there any foreign settlement after marriage with my spouse? Uh, I did one very interesting video on, like, foreign settlement based on palm reading and palmistry. So do watch that video. That will give you, like, if you have those indications in your palmistry, in your palms, definitely you would be able to succeed with regards to foreign settlement. But when it comes to like marriage, what I feel is December the 2nd, at that time moon is in sorry sun is very strongly placed in Sagittarius. So definitely there is, a good scope of foreign, because Sagittarius is one zodiac sign which is connected with foreign and long distance. And since your sun is in Sagittarius, definitely, it is very good. You will be very lucky when it, comes to long distance and foreign settlement. And marriage would be quite late, but since you're born in 1988, you are exactly 33 years old right now. You may have to wait for next 2 years, because typically sun in Sagittarius and December the 2nd, uh, what based on my, like, previous clientele who had like the similar week of, birth, they typically got married at the age of 35. So 35 is somewhere, would be marriage. Wish you all the very best, and, God bless you. Okay. All right. So okay, now I'm getting like a lot of requests. uh Okay, like most of the people have like very very birth time. I think so. Like you guys have some of you guys have like accurate birth time, 6:50 p.m. Seems to be good, but it could be slightly be here and there. Uh, Someone has like 1 p.m. Delhi. That could be. I'm sure 1 p.m. could be like a different time. What if it's like 12:58 or 1 or 2? That can change. So get your birth time rectified done, and then that would give you a good astrological consultation, because 1 p.m. it could be like a vague kind of thing. So, but typically, like since you were, there's this question like medical career in medical, since you were born on 24th of August, which is typically it comes in the sign of Virgo. Virgos are like very strong in medical field, creative field, like numbers, finance, banking. So medical field seems to be very very good for you, and field would be great for you. This is for Puja Taneja. Okay. All right. So there is this question coming in from Abhishek. 10th August. Again, it's a Leo. Like it's a Leo month. Sun is also in Leo at that time, very strongly placed. 2:28 a.m. seems to be like accurate birth time for Abhishek. Abroad for official purposes, Leos typically Sun in Leo, and Leos typically they do have more successful career within India itself, or within the place of birth. But comment below, let me know what is your birth nakshatra. So there's this question from Gaurav, 17th March. Wow, it's like Pisces 1993, 6:50 p.m. It could be slightly be vague. I feel like it could be like 6:52 p.m. also, like literally like evening time, evening births. They have some variations and some changes. And since you are like 1993 born, which means you are at the age of 28, with this, like Pisces typically they get married somewhere around Sun in Pisces, somewhere around like 30th birthday. One age was 26, so I'm sure 3 years back there was something like some relationship or something which would have not worked in your life, but the time is gone, you missed it. The next time is around 30th birthday. Alrighty, so okay, so Abhishek is Uttarashada nakshatra. See, it's again very strong nakshatra. These This nakshatra is like very strong for like government jobs or government links within the country itself. Very strong bonding with your friends, with your family. So success will be like very good at the place where you are working, and uh, you might be seeking like foreign or abroad, but something else would be already seeking where you are, in the place where you are working. So Bhakti was born on 18th Jan 2005 at 6:04 morning am. That is right at the time of sunrise, which is but what's your place of birth? Place of birth is important, but having said that, January the 18th is typically you are like Capricorn. You will have less uh, resemblance to Capricorn, but more resemblance to, because since the sun has entered into the sign of Capricorn, Makar, after Makar Sankranti, um, career typically in the field of more in the field of IT or finance would be great for you. IT and finances or education as a field of career would be amazing for you. All right, so my dear friends, this was all about astrology. I would be doing some more videos on basic mathematics, and how can you really learn mathematics, how can you grow with astrology. I would be doing videos based on corporate astrology. So if you're working already, how can astrology uh, apply? How can you apply astrology in your day-to-day work, and what are the do's and don'ts in corporate world? That's where somewhere I can I can help you guys with that. So take care, and if you're in India, good night and take care. But I will certainly, I think I have a couple of comments already going on. I would certainly reply you back, or if not, no problem. I'm going to come again back in a live session next Sunday. But this time I will give you guys time, like what time I'm coming, so that you can come prepared with your questions, or you can already comment your questions in any of my video, and I would keep some of the answers ready for you. Okay. Time is very short, and in the short time there are like so many like comments, and so many people replying. It slightly becomes difficult to accommodate everyone's question, but definitely I would go through your comment again. Nevertheless, I would definitely see you back in live session coming Sunday for sure. Enjoy your week, have fun, keep smiling, spread the fragrance of joy and happiness around you in your family and friends, and take care of everyone. Okay, have a great week, you guys. God bless you, and bye bye.